Welcome back, guys, to another Minecraft Monday. This is our second attempt at this episode, and we have some things to show you. As soon as I get a better view, there we go. Now I can see all of you. You can see all of me. And now that you've seen me, we're going back here. Yeah, recording software decided to take a dive right at the end of the episode, so I had to trash everything we had, which really wasn't all that much. We explored up to the north a bit, found an area that has potential for some ice. We're hoping. We may take another look up that way today, but first things first. Okay. We really, as I said, we really need to start organizing some of this stuff. We've been doing some more grinding down there, because we can't go further. We can't go any further with our automat build without ice. And we can't complete our bubble vaders without kelp. Now, I was debating moving these, but I think I'm just going to make an underground passage that's going to loop around over to there. So I'll just take out that, take out the same thing down there, take out the chest, put a hopper, and then an ice and water flow, and we'll go under all of this part of the town, come out on the other side of this wall, have a bubble vader up, and then feed into these hoppers. Then I'll get that part of the system working. Made a secondary map. I'm hoping that by making it here, it didn't throw it off, because it's supposed to be out there, because that's where I originally made it. So I'm hoping it's still... Oops. You made me knock my torch down. There we go. And as usual, our minecart's gone. There it is. I hear a skelly. Don't see him, but I hear him. There he is. Zombie first. Yeah, that was a great time for that to happen. This, I'll show you where this goes. Oops. Why are we going that way? We're supposed to be going this way. So, as you can see, we've extended this to here. Soon enough, it'll be right over there by our floating island. But until then, head back this way. Need to clean out our inventory. Oh, let's try to have knockback on this sword. Forgot about that. Take a quick nap just to stave off the little phantoms for as long as possible, because it's a good day and a half walk north up to that snowy area. It's over here. As you can see, our automated chicken farm has been doing nicely. Over a stack of chicken. We did pick up one more trident. We also have our Silk Touch in our inventory this time, so that when we go out in the boonies, if we actually do find ice, we won't have to run all the way home and take half an episode to get here in order to get the pick to pick up the ice we need. We need a lot of ice. Really need to find the end sometime soon, just so I can start getting some shulker boxes. Alright, north is that way. One other thing that we still do need to do. Let's see what we've got in our inventory that we can do without. We can leave that. We need that. Water breathing. You could dump that off, but why? You go fishing, that'll be gone anyway. We have one of those, so that won't take us very far. We'd replace one shovel, that'll be about it. So, speaking of which, yeah. You know what we'll do? I think it's down. It is. That's not even worth holding on to, so we're going to get rid of that. And we just replaced our helmet, so we're fine there. Tempted to take a couple of blocks, actually, as much as I don't want to. I don't need them, but we'll keep them there. Alright, off we go. Yes, we are going in the right direction. Toss this out. So much for clearing inventory space. Time to get one or two more emeralds from zombie flesh. And between this and the next episode, we'll probably clear out some more space down below in our growing cave strip mine. Could use some more iron. Could use a lot more iron. We did find a bunch more diamonds. Not a ton, but well, we can carry them, might as well. Oh, wow. It's kind of weird. It may be a new feature or a new approach because stuff isn't despawning as quickly as it should as far as items in the environment. Because that chicken and feathers, maybe it just hasn't a total of 5 minutes overall. Because in the episode that didn't save, that chicken was killed just before I made it back to town and exited out of the game to save. So maybe it just didn't meet the despawn time yet. I don't know. It just seems a lot longer than it should be for items laying on the ground, which was fine. I have no problem, especially if it applies to stuff when I die, too. That would be handy. Up. There we go. Okay, once we get over there, it'll be the test of whether the map worked like it's supposed to or not. Because if not, that was a waste. We'll get to the top of this hill. There should be some water. Over that way. There should be a big, kind of, a big, smallish lake. Because just off this way, maybe a quarter of a map length should be the mountainous biome where all the snow was. There we go. So that way. There's as much as I want this to be effective, this won't work properly because I don't have enough iron right now. So even if I make a map, it won't be a locator map. Okay. Boat goes here. Boat goes here. Make our way up. Ow. Ooh, that hurt. Good. Perfect. So let's switch that out. And as you can see, I've actually named this one so that I know where my map home is. This is not quite what I remember. So maybe we're a little further off. We'll just keep pushing through here, see what we find. I mean, if we were off a little to the east, that means this direction should be where we want to be. Unfortunately, with these windy rivers, there's not much you can do but follow them until they end. And hope you come across something useful. Again, another little cool, that would be a kind of cool place to build on. I think that's the mountain we're on, but no, because there's not enough snow up there. So if that's the case, it may be way over in that direction. All these cool little floaty island bits that would just be so much fun to build stuff on, especially connecting them with some type of wood bridge. Weird map edge spawn of chunks like that. Usually you get stuff like this in a line where maps overlap. Okay, that was really weird. What the hell is going on? There we go, that's better. I don't know where those arrows were going. But it certainly wasn't where they were supposed to. Chicken can go. We got tons of chicken back home. There's something nearby, but I can't quite tell what. I know there's a zombie over there. We will just go home and name this map north so we know what direction it is. And whatever we do, we need to be careful because I do not want to lose this soap touch. Because without it, we are not mining ice. Yes, I have enough levels to get another level 30 enchantment, but who knows if we're going to get lucky again and get soap touch. We've been lucky so far with both soap touch and infinity. I do not want to push my luck. Okay. I see you up there. Yay. Okay. Let's see where we're at. There we go. Now we're starting to get into some snow. That's what I want to see. This looks more like the snowy mountains we were looking at last time. Yeah, not a good place to spawn, Mr. Enderman, right where I'm looking. There's a spider. Must be below us because I don't see him. This is one time when this is useful. There's a spider. This is our creeper blade. Push those creepers away so I don't have to back up. I know you're here somewhere, spider. I saw you. There you are. Not a lot of water. A lot of open tundra. And we seem to be back to rivers again. Those are regular zombies. We're gonna throw down my axe. So easy to hit Q when you're holding other buttons down. Whoa! Armor is so close to being dead, and I have no spare armor. There's no spare iron. Probably should have brought that extra bed with me, but that way I could have slept and not worried about phantoms. If I see any sheep, I'm gonna make me a bed. We're just gonna push out in a straight line. I see a skelly. I don't think I've ever had a random seed this bereft of water. Looks like our first jungle. I could have sworn I saw cocoa beans, which we're going to collect because we don't have any of those at home to grow yet. No, those were pumpkins. There's some water. Which means some potential. Hopefully this water will help us out a bit. Can't quite tell yet. Still pretty shallow. Get out from under the tree. There we go. And get the boat facing in the same direction you are. That would help. Doesn't look good at the moment. Looks like more rivers. Plenty of sugar cane from that making. You know what I haven't really seen yet either? Any real deserts. I've seen some sandy beaches. That sounded like a sheep. We're going to be out here for an episode or two. Okay. That's going to have to wait. No, 2 feathers is not a big deal. We'll take the little extra food. We can always cook it later. Back out to explore. Looks like... Ah, good. Didn't want to have to pick up my boat again. I am really not liking this seed. This is such trouble to navigate. And it keeps giving the tease of opening up into something big and then going, psych. Then you start running into these trees, which make you go, oh, an alpine biome. Then you go, ah, just a few trees. Alright, well, we need to drop something. What will it be? Let's see. Apparently it'll be that. Back round in a circle. And into the water. And out of the water. And probably soon into the water again. Yep. Two down. I need one more sheep. One more white sheep. Since you can't mix wool. You know what? takes a lot of food swimming, but it's fast. Much faster than walking around all of, especially between. I think that's that same villager we passed earlier. And is that a sheep? Yes, it is. No. Is it? No, that's a pig. Ah. This is not any more promising than where we've been. Let's get the high ground and see if we can even see anything anywhere. Or can all we do is see the forest through the trees? Because that looks like about it. Although there is our third sheep. Alright, so at least now we can stay out here. And nothing but woods as far as we can see. Well, it's a chance. We've got enough of a map, blank map left that back behind us. We'll just keep on going. But for now, we will camp right here amongst the rose bushes as we are out of time again. So we will see you in the next episode on Wednesday for our Monday on Wednesday Minecraft edition. And we will rest. Yes, we will. Because now we can. So we don't have to worry about phantoms. We can finish this looking around this map and then head back home and figure out what we're going to do because we probably aren't going to find ice. So until then, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe and hit that bell so you get notification of all our upcoming juicy Minecraft content. But as always, as for me, I am done. And we are out of here. We'll see you in the next one.